Introduction. In the beginning, in the shadowed silence before time began, there was nothing, an endless void, a vast canvas of darkness waiting for its first stroke. Above this primordial abyss, the Spirit of God danced like a whisper on the wind, an anticipation of wonders yet to unfold. Thus begins our journey through the hallowed passages of Genesis chapters 1 and 2 from the storied Bible. It's a tale not just of the universe's birth, but also of the dawn of humankind, set within a garden of unimaginable beauty and mystery. This narrative, ancient and profound, paints not just the birth of stars and seas, but also the genesis of humanity and their first sacred steps in Eden's garden. Day 1. The dawning of light. "Let there be light," proclaimed the Almighty, and forthwith light cleaved the darkness, birthing day and night. This was the first day, and it was good, a testament to divine will, where light itself became a beacon of the boundless power and authority of its creator. Day 2. The canvas of heaven. Upon the second day, the heavens themselves were wrought. God called forth a firmament, an expanse to separate the waters above from those below, and it was so. This firmament he named heaven, a domain above realms, marking the celestial boundary of the divine. Day 3. Earth, seas, and the first whisper of life. The narrative unfolds further as the Creator commands, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And so it was. Earth and sea were named, and from the fertile earth sprang forth vegetation, plants yielding seed and trees bearing fruit, each according to its kind, a manifestation of divine providence and foresight. Day 4. The lighting of the heavens. On the fourth day, the vault of heaven was adorned with lights, great lights to govern day and night, to divide light from darkness and to mark seasons, days and years, the sun to rule by day, the moon by night, accompanied by the stars, set in the firmament to illuminate the newborn earth below. Day 5. Aquatic and avian life. The Lord's voice then filled the void, calling forth life in the waters and the skies. "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth." Thus the oceans teemed with magnificent living beings, and the air was filled with the flight of soaring birds, each creature a testament to the Creator's wisdom and grace. Day 6. Final touches and humanity's first breath. The sixth day saw the earth being populated with creatures of every kind, livestock, creatures that crawl, and wild beasts. Yet the culmination of God's work was the creation of mankind, made in his own image and likeness, to have dominion over all the earth and its inhabitants. "Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth and subdue it," he lovingly decreed, setting man and woman in a garden of abundance, the mysterious Garden of Eden, to tend and keep it. Behold, it was very good. The seventh day, rest with the heavens and the earth finished, and all their multitude. The seventh day dawned. God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day, sanctifying it, because in it he had rested from all his work. This day of rest, a hallowed time of reflection and peace, became a divine ordinance for all creation, a reminder of the Creator's sovereignty and the sacredness of life. The Garden of Eden. Eden was a paradise watered by a river that flowed from it in four heads, nourishing the land and its multitude of trees, pleasant to the sight and good for food. Amidst this garden stood two trees of profound significance, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Here in this divine garden, the first humans lived in innocence and harmony under the benevolent watch of their Creator. To the formation of companionship. While the garden bloomed with life, the Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living soul. Not long after, seeing that it was not good for man to be alone, God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam and took one of his ribs to create a companion for him, a woman named Eve. Together, they were to become the stewards of all creation, living in unity with the Creator and the world around them. A twist in the tale: in the midst of this paradise, a command was given: of every tree of the garden thou mayst freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. A decree set forth not as a burden, but as a covenant between the Creator and his creation. Yet this bond was to be tested, for the serpent, more subtle than any beast of the field, tempted Eve to eat of the forbidden fruit, a choice that would usher in the fall of man and the loss of Eden. But that is another story. Conclusion: the echoes of Genesis. Our journey through Genesis, then, is more than a tale of beginnings. It's a reflection on existence itself, on the intricate relationship between a loving Creator and creation, on the choices that shape our destinies. These ancient stories resonate with universal truths about responsibility, freedom, and the search for meaning. They invite us to contemplate our own place in the vast fabric of life and to live in harmony with the world that has been entrusted to us. As we turn the page on Genesis, let us carry forward its lessons, pondering our origins, our responsibilities, and our continuous quest to understand our role in the unfolding divine narrative. Genesis presents a poetic and structured account of creation. This portrayal is not merely historical or scientific, it is deeply theological. It reveals a God of order, intentionality, and immense power, who speaks creation into being out of nothingness. Each act of creation is declared good, affirming the inherent goodness and value of the material world. Moreover, the creation of humans in God's image, Imago Dei, is of particular significance. This divine image bestowed upon humanity calls for dignity, respect, and love towards every person. Genesis 2 shifts the lens to a more intimate portrayal of creation, focusing on the creation of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. This account emphasizes relationships between humans and God, between man and woman, and between humanity and the rest of creation. In today's context, this narrative encourages us to cultivate meaningful relationships and to recognize our interdependence with each other and with the natural world. If you would love more entertaining and insightful stories about faith, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And may God bless you.